You did something a bit unusual that most people don't do, which is you reached out to Sean very early on in the process.
I think we knew we wanted to sell eventually, but I wanted to do it in a very organized way. I didn't want to be last minute running around and saying, what do we need to do to get our house ready? So we contacted Sean super early to have a professional come in and say, okay, what do you think needs to be done? I have my ideas of what I would do, but is it going to be worth it if we put money here or if we change this? So I really wanted to spend our money wisely, and your guys' help was invaluable.
Appreciate that. I'm glad it was helpful. And we really appreciate you having done what you did, which is reach out way early.
Yeah.
As Scott said, most people don't do that. And then, like you said, you end up stressed and running around and scrambling.
Yeah.
So has the Rolodex helped our service providers?
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. That was super, super helpful just to know that we didn't have to go and source all of the people who needed to come and get things done. It was, you're like, no, got a person for that, got a guy for that, got a woman for that. So it was awesome.
I give the credit to Kathy on this one. Again, this wasn't just a last minute rush thing. We just said, okay, we're going to take our time. We're going to do it over a period of 2 years. So we were able to get, to take our time, to be patient in what we were doing, to hire the right contractors with your help, all your help. And I can tell you right now, we have not been disappointed by one single contractor that you put us in touch with. Not one. They have all of them have come through with flying colors.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the results speak for themselves here when you walk through the home and you just see that pride of ownership of things have been looked after and repaired and brought up to date. So
100%.
congratulations.
Yeah, but thanks to you guys.
And how about the whole process of making that difficult transition from larger family home to the smaller home? I know that's not always easy.
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong guy.
You're gonna make him cry now.
No. I'm ready, but I mean, it's just that I had a certain vision as to the kind of house that we wanted to buy, and Kathy had her vision. And I think the difficulty was making both of those visions kind of synchronize together. And that's why it took us a long time. We I said, I'm ready to go. Let's put an offer. And Kathy was like, no, it doesn't have the vibe I'm looking for. Until we went to the place that we just found.
Yeah.
And that's when we both said, it's got the vibe we're looking for.
Well, and I think it's not just the vibe, it's we know that we have a very special house here. And so I said, we need to find another special house.
True that.
Because unless we find that special house, we're not leaving here. And we're in that fortunate position that we can wait, and we were able to wait, and we found a special home, so then it makes the transition easier.
It's not an easy process, right?
Yeah.
It really is. It's emotional. It's can be time consuming. And then if you lived in a home for 20 plus years, you come to realize there's a lot of things that you need to do to get ready to put it actually on the market. The way you live and the way you sell a home, two different things, right?
Yeah, for sure. But we were, I would say 80% there, and you guys took us to the 100%, just the smoothing the edges, the dotting the I's, the crossing the T's, which, very helpful.